Ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin is about to make another major move, so I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are preparing for what's going to happen, because whatever is going to happen is really going to be huge. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I go by the name of Muna. Welcome to Beyond 10x, where we get to talk about a whole lot of cryptocurrency money-making opportunities. And of course, today we are going to be looking at Bitcoin, because wherever Bitcoin goes, the whole entire cryptocurrency market goes there indeed. And I'm obviously going to look at a few alternative cryptocurrencies, but I'm not really big into those because, you know, they are so not very good when it comes to trading. So without further ado, let's look at the cryptocurrency market. Right now, we are at 119 billion US dollars. Bitcoin is hovering between 3,600 and about 3,578 US dollars. We are apparently having a very rare day. A lot of cryptocurrencies have lost a lot of, points, and they are losing volume as well. And that usually means that we are going to experience something which is going to be very, very huge. So Bitcoin is actually having a total volume of about 4.3 billion US dollars, and yeah, that looks pretty good. XRP seems not to be doing very bad either, but of course it has lost about 0.78%. So anyway, let's jump over to the BTC USD tether. So as you can see, guys, we are losing a whole lot of momentum. We are losing volume every hour that passes. So right now we are, look at this volume right over here. Like the last time that we experienced similar volume, a lot of major moves were made, and obviously the markets became very volatile. Right now we're just moving sideways, and obviously that's not very good for a lot of people who happen to be very active traders. So I'm really looking forward to having like some volatility, because I need to make that money. But of course, you guys already know that I'm having a very bearish bias, but who knows, we might just end up pumping towards the upside, and that's really unlikely to happen, but hey, who knows what's really going to happen. So let's also look at BTC USD tether. Right now we are about 3,603, and of course the volume is declining as well. So let's also look at BitMEX. It's the same story. We are losing momentum as well. So anyway, let me just show you a few indicators that I have been using personally, and these are the Bollinger Bands. And inside the Bollinger Bands, you guys can clearly see that this is the 20 exponential moving average. So this is pretty much an indicator that I use to like check out the short to mid-term type of momentum we are having in the market. And right now we are barely just hanging and hovering right around the 20 EMA, which is very, very neutral. But as you guys can see, the Bollinger Bands are beginning to contract, and whenever we have contractions, we are definitely expecting huge volatile movements, especially in the market. Let me give you some practical examples. Like for example, here when the Bollinger Bands contracted, you obviously experienced that little slight bump right over there. So right now I'm just going to give it a few hours. Like in the next 48 hours, we should definitely have a clear vision of where Bitcoin is going to go. So with this Bollinger Band indicator plus the declining volume, obviously this is about to happen. But first of all, we have to look at the cryptocurrency trading hours. Right now the only active markets are London and, well, UK and Germany, Frankfurt and London. So whenever the US is going to open up, obviously we're going to experience some significant moves, because they are obviously very active and they really determine where the markets are really going to end up going. So yeah, what else are we going to look at? So if we look at the 4 EMAs, the 20, the 50, the 100 and the 200, right? You guys can see that we are definitely beyond, or rather below all of them. We are definitely below the 200, the 100 and the 40, the 50 EMA as well. So let me just switch over to the daily chart, because I really want us to have like a better perspective. So if we look at the daily chart as well, using the BTC USD overall chart, we are experiencing very little volume. Like, can you guys really see this volume? This volume is like the lowest that we have experienced in a very, very long time. Look at that bar. That volume bar is very, very insignificant, and I really think we're about to have like some major moves. Guaranteed, we are about to do something which is going to be very and totally unexpected. So if you look at the 1 week chart as well, we are seeing that we are having very little volume as well. Like, shoosh, man, this is so crazy. This is very crazy. So right now I obviously have my shorts on. I have been shorting the market ever since we've been experiencing this bear market, and I have been doing overall very well. So I'm obviously going to continue my successful remedy for success. So I did put in my shorts like right around here, the 3,000, just like slightly above 3,650 US dollars. So obviously I'm just going to be crossing my fingers, and I'm just going to give it a little bit of time, because right now there's nothing much that's really been happening. And of course, if you guys have been following the news, the Van Eck Bitcoin ETF has been withdrawn due to the problems that the US is facing right now. So they decided just to forget about it, and they're going to resubmit it a little bit later. So is that news really going to affect the price of Bitcoin? I don't know. Let's wait for America to wake up, and then we are definitely going to find out. But right now, overall, we are really sticking to this current price. We are holding on. We are like literally just hanging in there, and anytime soon we're about to experience something which is going to be very monumental. So that is as far as Bitcoin goes. So if you guys have got any other ideas, in case you guys are seeing any other things that I'm not really seeing, please let me know in the comment section, because all I know is that we are about to experience a lot of good stuff or a lot of bad stuff. But you know where I'm leaning. I'm very bearish, so I am obviously looking forward to Bitcoin losing a whole lot of value. So what else are we going to look at? Let's look at Grin. Grin has lost a little bit of value. Right now the current price of Grin is about $3.99, and yeah, I hope you guys didn't FOMO in, because we are about to go down. You could obviously buy Grin a little bit later. So yeah, you guys just better just relax, give it some time. It's not really going to go anywhere because Bitcoin is stuck. Don't FOMO in, because you're going to end up doing very badly. And as far as a lot of alternative cryptocurrencies, a lot of you have been asking me which alternative cryptocurrencies are the best investments. Well, personally, I'm only going to be investing in alternative cryptocurrencies that really allow me to like use leverage on them, because for example, I don't really see the benefits of investing in altcoins where I can't really short or long them, using leverage, because right now I don't really trust none of these alternative cryptocurrencies, and it's very difficult for me to just like dish out my money, because I really respect the value and the hard work that I've been putting in to like invest into these alternative cryptocurrencies. So for me to make any moves when it comes to buying alternative cryptocurrencies, they have to be solid teams, and we are obviously experiencing a very bearish market, right? So it obviously makes sense for me to short with leverage when the prices go crazy. So I'm only going to be investing in alternative cryptocurrencies that allow me to trade them using leverage. Does that make sense? So anything which is going to be on BitMEX, Bitfinex, I'm definitely going to be trading them. So I'm not really going to be holding on to these alternative cryptocurrencies for a very long time, because I'm all about trading them and abandoning them, because I don't really want to have like a personal relationship with these alternative cryptocurrencies, because you just might end up being crushed. So when I make profit, I move on to my next trade. So I just move on from one trade to the other, depending on how profitable and how likely I am, about to make profit off of me trading those cryptocurrencies, if that really makes sense. So I don't really have like any specific cryptocurrency apart from Bitcoin. Some might consider me to be a Bitcoin maximalist, because I really think it's very widely, or rather fairly, can I really use the word fairly distributed? I mean, it's not really fairly distributed, but obviously when you compare it with a lot of cryptocurrencies out there, it stands a better chance because it is widely spread. Like a lot of people obviously, own Bitcoin, and it's fairly decentralized, but that's really another topic for another day, because when we talk about decentralization, it's not really that decentralized, but when you compare it with a lot of different alternative cryptocurrencies out there, you guys obviously understand what I'm talking about and you get my point, right? So please let me know, what cryptocurrencies are you guys going to be trading? Have you been actively trading, and what has been your overall strategy when it comes to multiplying the amount of money that you have invested in Bitcoin, or rather cryptocurrencies? What have you been doing? Have you been trading on a consistent basis? Are you a swing trader? Are you a trend trader? Like, what type of traders are you? So that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. So expect a very huge move to happen pretty soon. So we might have a pump to the upside, but that is highly unlikely. So we are really seeing that the Bollinger Bands are really contracting, and that really symbolizes that a major move is about to happen anytime soon. So please let me know what you guys are doing. Are you going to be trading this? Are you going to be taking advantage of this upcoming big move? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and like and do whatever you guys do. So have a great day, be good, stay safe, and remain profitable. Take care.
Says she wanna rock with a nigga like me. I'm a stylish guy. Spend a little guap with a nigga like me. We can catch a fly. Says she wanna rock with a nigga like me.